Hello Collective, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Reminder that this is a collective read. If it does resonate with you, please go get a personal reading from somebody who offers that before you take something here personally. It is simply meant to help the collective in some way. It is not a personal read. I am grateful that you are here. Thank you for returning, and if you are new here, thank you for stopping by. Oh, let's get right into the messages, shall we? Whoa. What do we got? We got the Knight of Wands in the upright. Lots of energy and passion coming forward. Challenged by Ace of Pentacles. Challenged by a new venture. Challenged by this new cycle that's beginning. This new financial opportunity that's beginning. The subconscious. The subconscious, we've got the Chariot. So there's forward momentum. Perhaps a victory of sorts. In the recent past. Seven of Swords. So we've got some trickery, getting away with something in the recent past. With the intention, expectation. Oh. They were trying to get away with something, and the expectation is that they're going to be disconnected from the star. Their insecurity, some kind of despair. The near future. We've got the King of Cups in the upright. I don't have right glasses on, no wonder. Oh well, they'll do. Oh, King of Cups in the upright. So somebody who's emotionally balanced and in control of self. The lens is being looked through. Oh, we got the Devil in the upright. Destructive behavior, toxicity in the environment. We have a King of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's being ruthless and acting with haste. They're in this devilish energy. Despair, disconnection. The hope and fear. Three of Wands in the upright. Hope is for what? Some opportunity to move forward in some opportunity. And the outcome. And the outcome is a Four of Wands reversed. Domestic disharmony. Conflict in the home. Conflict with others. And judgment. Judgment followed by a Nine of Cups. For this Queen of Pentacles. Somebody is having to walk away from this new beginning. So we've got the Knight of Wands here. Energy, passion, sexy, sexy, charming, sexy, charming person. Not haunted. Challenged by this opportunity, this financial opportunity. It could be that they're a player who ran out of time. They're a player who's out of time regarding this financial opportunity. We got the Chariot here, so there's a victory or some sort of forward momentum going on for a tribe. Some trips going, some journey. There's a Seven of Swords in the recent past, so somebody was trying to get away with trickery. Ah, here and now. Here and now, trying to get away with trickery. Alrighty then, so intention is, or expectation is disconnection. This isn't entertainment purposes only. Or maybe it's not funny anymore. Maybe it's not entertaining anymore because they got disconnected. So it's like it's not entertaining anymore. You have a King of Cups here in the near future. Diplomatic and control on a spiritual throne. You've got the Devil. The lens that's being looked through is this Devil. It's a disconnection. It's not funny anymore. The King of Cups is here on this throne. You got the Devil here. Codependency, toxicity, addictions, materialism. They may not know the backstory. King of Wands reversed, ruthless, unpredictable, unachievable expectations. Yeah, they want forgiveness for faith, but they're ruthless. They're not faithful, they're ruthless. So they're expecting forgiveness for whatever it is they got going on. We got the hope is this witch is hoping that they can move forward to wherever this Three of Wands opportunity is. They don't want to bring any attention to themselves. They want to do it quietly. So they're spying on this location very subtly, very quietly, because they want to move forward. They're hoping for forgiveness. But we have a Four of Wands in the reversed here. So there's home conflict. Home conflict, and then home again, it's prophecy. So I don't know what that's all about, but whatever's going on in the home was prophesied. Purpose. Somebody who shines might be getting a message about their purpose. Somebody's ancestry is going to be having hardship. Justice is going to be served on behalf of the peaceful arcana. A change is being made after looking at both sides of this situation, and there's going to be an ending to this scenario. Those vain people who had privilege because they wanted things, they used their knowledge to remove the father figure from the home. Yeah, they taught people how to disconnect this person and then puppet them. But it's time for the creators who love to come into the limelight, and they're expected to take their seat soon. In fact, this King of Cups is already on his spiritual throne. So there's that. Knight of Wands, unpredictable, charming. So maybe this person, they're either not a false person and they don't and they're not haunted, or they don't want to be haunted and they don't want to be seen as a false person. Either they're not, or they don't want to be seen as such. They're here for unexpected income. So they're rushing in, trying to be charming, but this player ran out of time. To move forward into this financial opportunity. And they weren't able to stop a particular courtship from coming into, or they weren't able to stop, they weren't able to, what? Put an end to this sudden wealth? They couldn't get a courtship, and they couldn't stop a courtship. They weren't able to, get a courtship, and this is over. They weren't able to get a courtship, and they're trying really hard not to make this end, but it's over. The player ran out of time. I don't know, man. We got the Chariot here. So there is a victory, a forward movement by a main male and a tribe. Or maybe this main male gained a victory over this tribe who is here trying to get unexpected income through conflict. Trickery and fraud here and now for this privileged lady. So the privileged lady is here and now, and somebody's being tricky, but they're being, or their intention or expectation was to disconnect the privileged lady, but they don't find it funny anymore. Maybe they're in despair because they were trying to get away with something tricky regarding this privileged lady. Yeah, they wanted her gift. This isn't entertainment anymore. They're very serious about it. Sorry, I dropped a card. Yeah, they're not the main female, or they don't want this star to be seen as the main female. Somebody who isn't the main female, who is bringing trickery and fraud against this privileged lady, is being disconnected from this gift. They don't think that's funny. It's not funny. There's a King of Cups here on the spiritual throne. Somebody, he has an expectation, or there is an expectation of sorts. Maybe there's an expectation that this King of Cups will take that spiritual throne. There's a devil here, perhaps somebody with addictions. They don't know what the backstory is, or there's somebody who's toxic, or there's somebody who's this devil is trying to get a marriage with somebody who doesn't know the backstory. Or they're trying to be tricky. They're trying to attach themselves to somebody through a marriage. They're unpredictable, and they have unachievable expectations. They want forgiveness. by getting a union with somebody. That's how they wanna escape karma by marrying somebody. So they want to be a lover. So they're going to come forward to try to get to be a lover, or they're moving forward, making plans. They're trying to spy on this witch is trying to spy on a location of somebody, and they're not drawing attention to themselves. They're being very sly about it, very slick. They're trying to come forward to a person that's high honor. So they're trying to spy on a location of a high honor person. They're going to come forward. They want to be a lover, and then they want to get married, but that's only to escape their toxic ways or their karma. But there's a Four of Wands in the reverse, and there's conflict in the home, and there's something about a prophecy. Immature man has conflict in the home. He's in bad health. He needs to come forward and get together with this star or whatever. But this main male is expecting this privileged lady. So this guy wants to be with this privileged lady, but this main male, yeah, they're in concern. They're getting a message of look at that. They're in concern. Message of concern. Message. Three, like there are two messages and like double concern about this pathway, this open pathway. They can't get this privileged lady out of their thoughts. They're in bad health. They want to be her lover. So they're going to come forward and try to get a love situation going. They're in bad health. I don't know, it could be spiritual bad health, or they could be actually in physical bad health, and somehow they need to plug in and download all that crap onto this privileged lady through some sort of love relationship. They need to plug in. They need to plug in. It's just nasty, man. That's just nasty. Freaking nasty. So it could be that this Knight of Wands is trying to go for some unexpected income. It could be that they're targeting somebody who isn't a false person and they're not haunted. It could be that they're targeting somebody who they're a friend with, somebody they're friends with, somebody who's not haunted, somebody who's not a false person. They're a friend. But they ran out of time. This player ran out of time to get involved with this financial opportunity. They weren't able to get a courtship with this friend who isn't a false person. They weren't able to bring about an end to their karma through this relationship. So now what? Now there's a main male here that gained a victory over this tribe. So there's a whole tribe of people here. A family of this. Oh, this flipped out in the reverse. I mean, when I picked it up, it's in the reverse. So maybe this tribe is this main male's family. Excuse me, and maybe that is. But there's no envy here. So this main male doesn't have any envy, but there's no growth for this tribe, right? That's what I'm thinking this is. There's no growth for this tribe. They weren't able to expand their consciousness. It was all about income. So they're targeting somebody they're friends with, or somebody that they want to be friends with so that they can get a courtship, but they weren't able to get a courtship. This privileged lady is here and now. Somebody wants to get away with trickery. She's living a life of gratitude, and somebody's here being sneaky, trying to get away with trickery. They're not the main female. They're coming after the gift, but they're a star reversed, and this isn't entertaining anymore. They're in despair. They got disconnected. They were coming after the gift. They were coming after the gift of this privileged lady, trying to be tricky, being dishonest, but they're not the main female. Wow, they're not even a star upright. They're a star reverse. They have no light. But they wanted the gift, this shiny little package that belongs to this privileged lady, and this is over. There's a death here. This person who isn't the main female is experiencing an ending or a literal death, and it's not entertaining anymore. It's not funny. It's not fun. It's not funny. You got a King of Cups here who's diplomatic, emotionally controlled, and balanced, expecting to be seated on a spiritual throne. Abundance. They're a limitless being and can manifest whatever they desire in this physical reality. So they're very abundant with their manifestation abilities and their ability to like expand their mind and come up with creative solutions and projects. But you got the devil here. So up here you got the death card, right? With this person who's not the main female and this star reverse. So they're in despair, they're disconnected, it's not fun anymore. And then you got this devil. So they're going for a marriage. They're hiding the backstory. They don't know the backstory. They got addictive behaviors. They're hiding the backstory. They're trying to get a marriage with somebody to effect a change in this ending that they got going on. It could be that this King of Cups is getting married. It could be that that's what's going on. To somebody honest. It could be an honest union. But you have this devilish energy here hiding the backstory. Or whatever. You got ruthless, unachievable expectations. They want forgiveness by gaining a love relationship. They want to get themselves covered by the love of a privileged lady. They won't be successful. Or they don't know that there's no greater goal than to love. They're not of love. They're ruthless. They're regretting what's been going on or what's happened here. They're targeting a high honor person and they're moving forward. They're spying on a location of somebody, male or female. They want to, this witch, they want to come in and they want to hook up. They're doing it on the sly. They're being very quiet about it. They don't want to bring attention to themselves. They could be like cloaking themselves somehow. Yeah, they're cloaking themselves. They're cloaking themselves. They're in grief about this judgment. They need to come forward and gain a marriage. They need to get covered by the energy of this person. This immature man got home conflict, and there's homes out here twice. So you got and it's home prophecy, and then home conflict of this immature man. He doesn't have courage. He could be having some fear issues right now. And on the bottom of the deck, we got relationships that are for the highest good. So we could be moving into a cycle of that. Like judgment is here on those who, what? Messed around. They messed around and found out, I guess. Triumph. Somebody's not haunted. They're not a false person. They're a friend. They understand that friends are in their reason, or in their life for a reason, and they triumph over this Knight of Wands who's coming in trying to get unexpected income. They're not false. Or maybe this is the main male who isn't haunted. He's not a false person. He knows that friends are in their life for a reason. He triumphed over some situation, and it could be that he's coming in right now as a Prince Charming to passionately hook up with somebody. It could be that he has unexpected income with him. He's not an envious person. He gained a victory over something or someone. He could be that he gained a victory over this tribe that tried to squash his ability to expand and grow. Yeah, I think I like that better. He's got sweet dreams here. But what's this then? He's challenged. There's an Ace of Pentacles here. And he's challenged by a player. So there's a player who came up against him and they ran out of time to do anything. They weren't able to stop what was going on, and the player wasn't able to gain a courtship. Ah, there you go. There you go. That makes sense. And there's sweet dreams here. There's sweet dreams here for this main male. So yeah, this player, whoever this non-main female is, wasn't able to get a courtship with this main male. There you go. There you go. I had this in the, so this came out in the reverse, so it could be that this tribe wasn't able to separate him from a community. They tried to stunt his growth. He gained a victory over them. He's moving forward. He's not an envious person. He's the main male. In the recent past, we've got the Seven of Swords. So there was conflict between this privileged lady and this non-main female. And this main male had to, like, sort it out. Readiness. He had to sort it out. The main female got disconnected. She's a star reversed, and she was coming after the gift of this privileged lady, the gift that is attached to this main male who has this unexpected income. So this false female, whatever, it's not funny. Maybe she doesn't think it's entertainment anymore because there's a death here. There's despair, disconnection, and death for this person who is not the main female, who is playing a game with this Seven of Swords, trying to be dishonest and steal the union that belongs to this privileged lady. Justice is being served here. So you got the King of Cups, who is a limitless being and can manifest whatever he desires in this world, expecting to be seated on a spiritual throne. But then we got robbery here too. So what is this robbery here, Spirit? Is this main female in the reverse trying to come forward and rob? Yeah, that's exactly what it was. This main female reversed was coming forward to hook up with this King of Cups, right? Who's on this spiritual throne or expecting to be on this spiritual throne. And they were coming forward to rob this person who maybe isn't aware of a backstory. They were coming forward to rob this person because they're honest and they wanted to get a marriage with this honest person, but they're a devil, toxic, addicted individual. And yeah, they were coming forward because they wanted the money again. So, but justice is being served. There's a death here. So the intention was to rob or in the near future through a marriage, but that didn't happen. That had one of them nicks. What is that? Nixay or Nixay? Anyway. Ooh. So they were trying to get out of confinement by gaining a marriage with this main male. Because justice is being served and they're like, I don't want to pay justice. I want to get this marriage with this main male. So they were coming in with trickery and fraud, trying to take the place of this privileged lady. Wow. Trying to get out of confinement by leeching, by parasiting off of these honest people here. So somebody is ruthless and they're unpredictable. They have high expectations of receiving forgiveness through obtaining a love relationship. They are not about love. And success is in the reverse. So it could be that they're not going to be successful in gaining a love union. Yeah. So their success is in the reverse. And then we've got faith, lovers, and eternal love. So this person isn't going to be able to horn in on the lovers or the eternal love, is the way I'm picking up on that. They're going to try, they want to, because they want to escape their karmic justice or whatever, their ending. But this tells me that they're not going to be successful with their high expectations of getting forgiveness through obtaining a love relationship. They're not successful. So they were targeting a high honor person and making plans to move forward, or maybe they're still doing that. That's their intention, that's their hope. And they're spying on this location. This witch is spying on this location, and they're doing so very stealthy. They're not drawing attention to themselves. They're being very quiet, very hush-hush. They're hoping they can sneak right in because they're in grief about the judgment that they've received. They're in danger. They're in danger. And they want to offload this danger onto a divine being. They have home conflict going on. They don't have any courage. They could be having fear issues. They're an immature masculine. And there's something about prophecy and home. And then we got homelessness. And transience. This person might be facing homelessness, and it might have been prophesied, maybe because they were bullying people who were coming into a promise, and they may have even cause them to lose their pets or the life of someone dear to them. And this is the conclusion. In the lower right hand side of this card, it says conclusion. So you're gaining here. And they're stressed out. They're stressed out. You're a high value person. You're a high value person. This is a high value union. It's eternal love. Eternal love. And these ones are very frustrated and in a nightmare because, why? Because you persevered. And they're protesting. They're protesting this fate. It was prophesied. They're protesting it though. They knew it was coming and they're afraid now. It could be that they're afraid of your alliances. And with that, let's see here. Where are we? We're at 36 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one off. And I hope this helps clarify something that you already knew. Remember, this is a collective read. If it does resonate with you, please do get a personal reading from somebody who offers that before you go too deep into it, okay? I'm grateful you are here, and I'll see you on the next one.